Top 5 Best Smartphones Under $2,000 in 2026. If you have up to $2,000 to spend on a smartphone in 2026, you are entering a completely different world from ordinary budget phones. At this price, you are not just buying a device for calls, social media, and watching YouTube. You are looking at phones with flagship processors, advanced camera systems, premium displays, extremely fast performance, long-term software support, and features that can genuinely replace several other devices. But with so many expensive smartphones competing for your attention, choosing the right one can still be surprisingly difficult. Some phones are built primarily for photography, others focus on gaming and raw performance, while some are designed to deliver the best overall experience possible. In this video, we are counting down 5 of the best smartphones you can buy for under $2,000 in 2026, starting with an excellent flagship at number 5 and finishing with the phone I would choose as the best overall option. Number 5. Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. Starting our list at number 5 is the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, a smartphone that proves you do not always need the most aggressive processor or the biggest specification numbers to create an incredible flagship experience. The Pixel 10 Pro XL combines a large 6.8-inch LTPO OLED display with a 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate, Google's Tensor G5 processor, 16 GB of RAM, and storage options reaching up to 1 TB. It also features a 50MP main camera, 48MP ultra-wide camera, 48MP telephoto camera, and a 42MP front-facing camera. The phone comes with Android 16 and is designed for long-term software support. But the real reason to consider the Pixel is photography. Google has spent years refining computational photography, and the Pixel 10 Pro XL continues that approach with AI-assisted image processing and features designed to make difficult photography situations easier. Current camera testing highlights the Pixel 10 Pro XL as one of the strongest AI-focused camera phones available in 2026, particularly for people who want intelligent photography tools rather than simply chasing megapixels. The huge display also makes the XL model excellent for watching movies, editing photos, browsing the web, and using productivity applications. The 5,200 mAh battery and 45W wired charging give the phone a respectable endurance and charging package, while Qi 2 wireless charging adds convenience. Of course, the Pixel isn't perfect. Google's Tensor processors have traditionally prioritized AI and everyday usability rather than competing purely on benchmark numbers, so hardcore gamers may prefer a Snapdragon-powered competitor. There have also been concerns about software stability with parts of the Pixel 10 generation, something buyers should keep in mind. But if your priorities are photography, clean Android software, AI features, a gorgeous large display, and long-term updates, the Pixel 10 Pro XL remains an impressive choice. It is especially appealing to creators who want to point, shoot, edit, and publish directly from their phone. It may not win every individual category, but it offers a remarkably intelligent smartphone experience, which is exactly why it earns the number 5 position on our list. Number 4. OnePlus 15. At number 4, we have the OnePlus 15, a phone that is particularly interesting for users who care about speed, responsiveness, charging, and battery life. OnePlus has built its reputation around making flagship performance feel fast and fluid, and the OnePlus 15 continues that philosophy with high-end hardware and an aggressive approach to performance. The phone uses Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 platform, a chip also found in several of the most powerful Android flagships of this generation. But raw processor performance isn't the only reason this phone deserves attention. Battery life has become one of OnePlus's biggest strengths in this generation. A 2026 battery test reported the OnePlus 15 finishing just behind the Oppo Find X9 Pro and ahead of the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra in the same intensive comparison, demonstrating how competitive OnePlus has become in real-world endurance. For someone who spends hours gaming, streaming video, using social media, navigating with GPS, and switching between demanding applications, that endurance can be extremely valuable. The phone also appeals to people who want a large, smooth display and an Android experience that feels fast rather than overloaded. Gaming is another major strength. With flagship silicon and a high-performance cooling approach, the OnePlus 15 is capable of handling demanding games at high settings far more comfortably than ordinary smartphones. And because OnePlus typically emphasizes fast charging, you can spend less time waiting beside a power outlet and more time actually using the device. The camera system may not have the same reputation as the very best iPhone, Samsung, or specialized camera flagships, but it is still capable of producing excellent results for everyday photography and video. That balance is what makes the OnePlus 15 interesting. It is not trying to be only a camera phone or only a gaming phone. Instead, it targets people who want flagship speed and battery life without necessarily paying the premium associated with the most famous smartphone brands. If you are the type of person who cares more about how fast a phone feels every day than about having the most recognizable logo on the back, the OnePlus 15 deserves a very close look. For gamers, power users, and heavy smartphone users, this could easily be one of the smartest choices under $2,000 in 2026. Number 3. Xiaomi 17 Ultra. Taking the number 3 position is the Xiaomi 17 Ultra, and this is where our list becomes especially exciting for mobile photography enthusiasts. Xiaomi has increasingly positioned its Ultra phones as serious camera devices, and the 17 Ultra continues that strategy. Current 2026 reviews have already described the Xiaomi 17 Ultra as an early contender for the best camera phone of the year. The phone also uses Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 platform, putting it firmly in flagship performance territory. But the camera system is the star of the show. Xiaomi has focused heavily on imaging hardware, lens quality, zoom capability, and computational photography, giving enthusiasts a phone that can feel much closer to carrying a dedicated camera than using an ordinary smartphone. This matters because modern flagship buyers increasingly expect their phone to handle everything from quick social media snapshots to serious travel photography and high-quality video. The Xiaomi 17 Ultra is designed for exactly that type of user. Its high-end processing hardware also means that editing large photos, processing video, playing demanding games, and running multiple applications should be comfortably within its capabilities. Battery life is another area where Xiaomi has taken an aggressive approach. The Chinese version is listed with a huge 6,800 mAh battery, although global specifications are different, with a 6,000 mAh capacity reported for the global model. That distinction is important because buyers should always check the exact regional model before purchasing. In addition to battery capacity, Xiaomi's fast-charging technology makes the phone particularly attractive for people who do not want to wait around for their smartphone to recharge. The biggest drawback is availability and software preference. Depending on your market, Xiaomi's flagship may not be as straightforward to purchase or support as an iPhone or Samsung Galaxy. Some users may also prefer Apple's iOS or Samsung's One UI experience. But if your priority is cutting-edge photography hardware, huge battery capacity, powerful performance, and a premium Android experience, the Xiaomi 17 Ultra is one of the most exciting phones available in 2026. It feels like Xiaomi is no longer asking whether its flagship can compete with Apple and Samsung. Instead, it is trying to beat them in specific areas, and photography is where the 17 Ultra makes its strongest argument. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. At number 2 is the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and this is arguably the most complete Android smartphone on the list. Samsung's Ultra series has become synonymous with having practically everything you could want in a flagship phone, and the S26 Ultra continues that formula. It combines an enormous premium display, high-end Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy performance, advanced cameras, S Pen functionality, AI features, and a huge ecosystem of accessories and services. Current coverage identifies the Galaxy S26 Ultra as one of the top-performing Android phones of 2026, with 12GB or 16GB RAM configurations and a 200MP main camera. The camera system is one of its biggest attractions. You get a versatile setup designed to cover everything from everyday photography to ultra-wide shots and long-range zoom. Samsung has also continued improving computational photography and AI-powered editing, giving users tools that can turn a basic photo into something far more polished. For creators and social media users, that versatility can be more useful than simply having one excellent camera. Then there is the S Pen. Unlike almost every other mainstream flagship smartphone, the S26 Ultra gives you a built-in stylus, making handwritten notes, document annotation, photo editing, and precise screen interaction much easier. Performance is equally impressive. Samsung's customized Snapdragon chip provides enough power for demanding games, video editing, multitasking, and heavy applications. Battery testing has also been strong, with one recent intensive test putting the Galaxy S26 Ultra around 12 hours, ahead of the iPhone 17 Pro Max in that particular test. Another major advantage is Samsung's ecosystem. If you already use Galaxy Buds, Galaxy Watch, a Galaxy tablet, or other Samsung products, the S26 Ultra can become the center of a much larger connected setup. And Samsung's long-term software support makes the phone more attractive as a multi-year purchase. Its main weakness is that it can be a large and expensive device, and not everyone needs all the features Samsung packs into it. But if you want Android, an excellent display, powerful cameras, serious performance, a stylus, AI tools, and an enormous feature set in one device, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is almost impossible to ignore. It earns the number 2 position because it does so many things exceptionally well without forcing you to choose between productivity, photography, entertainment, and performance. Number 1. iPhone 17 Pro Max. And finally, taking the number one spot is the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you want one smartphone that delivers an outstanding combination of performance, cameras, video recording, battery life, software, ecosystem integration, and long-term usability, this is the phone I would put at the top of the list. Apple's flagship continues to be especially impressive for creators because of the combination of powerful Apple silicon, advanced camera hardware, and extremely strong video capabilities. Current 2026 camera testing ranks the iPhone 17 Pro Max as the best overall camera phone, particularly praising its image and video quality and its ability to record high-end 4K video at 120 frames per second. The phone also uses Apple's A19 Pro processor, giving it enormous performance headroom for demanding games, video editing, photography, AI tasks, and professional applications. The camera system is arguably its biggest selling point. With 348MP rear cameras, Apple has created a setup capable of handling standard photography, ultra-wide images, and telephoto shooting while maintaining a consistent look across different lenses. But what makes the iPhone especially powerful is not simply the hardware. Apple's software and hardware are designed together, and that integration shows when you are recording video, editing footage, using AirPods, transferring files to a Mac, or working with other Apple devices. Battery life is also a major strength. Recent testing found the iPhone 17 Pro Max delivering more than 11 hours of demanding battery endurance in one comparison, while other tests have reported substantially longer results depending on the methodology and settings. The phone is not perfect, of course. iOS is less customizable than Android. Apple's charging approach is not as aggressive as some Chinese competitors, and the price can become extremely high when you move into larger storage configurations. But if your budget is up to $2,000 and you want the safest all-around flagship choice, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is incredibly difficult to beat. It delivers outstanding performance, exceptional video, excellent photography, strong battery life, premium build quality, and an ecosystem that millions of people already trust. That's why, for this particular top 5 ranking, the iPhone 17 Pro Max takes the number 1 position. So, those are our top 5 best smartphones under $2,000 in 2026. The Google Pixel 10 Pro XL is an excellent choice for AI-powered photography and clean Android software. The OnePlus 15 is built for speed and battery life. The Xiaomi 17 Ultra is a dream machine for mobile photography enthusiasts, and the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra remains one of the most complete Android flagships available. But at number 1, the iPhone 17 Pro Max takes the crown for its incredible combination of camera quality, video performance, processing power, battery life, and overall ecosystem. Of course, the best phone for you depends on what you actually need. If you are an Android fan, the Galaxy S26 Ultra may be the better choice. If photography is your number 1 priority, the Xiaomi or Pixel could be more interesting. And if gaming and battery endurance matter most, the OnePlus 15 deserves serious attention. But if you want one phone that can confidently handle almost everything, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is our overall winner. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments, which smartphone would you choose with a $2,000 budget in 2026?